How do you think Marshall would feel?
I don't care.
Does he know that you and I are talking at all?
I don't want to be with you anymore. And
You want to be with Josh?
I will find that out.
Okay. I wasn't really going to comment about Jackie's post on her Instagram account, but somebody put a copy of it in one of my videos, so I felt the need to sort of give my opinion on that. Hey there, it's Valerie. Welcome back. Okay. I've just decided to do a short clip whereby I talk about Jackie's Instagram post. Jackie from Love Is Blind season 4. So Jackie has put out a statement that goes, I have seen the latest episodes that have premiered on Love Is Blind, and I must speak my truth. Marshall and I were broken up before I saw Josh at the coffee shop. I am wearing different clothing. My hair is styled different. At the end of the video, I say, I do not know if I'm going to be with Josh. I am not sure what the reason is for playing the coffee shop date before the breakup. But to restate, Marshall and I were broken up before Josh and I had our coffee shop date. As for the ring, Marshall did not pay for the ring. Love is Blind paid for the ring. And so for me, this is just petty. As far as I'm concerned, this is just petty and messy and very toxic, and it's not necessary. I really felt bad when I made a comment about Jackie in Mexico when she was sort of mocking Chelsea and sort of speaking to Michael, and I thought, oh, I should be bringing her down. But I think Jackie is not doing herself a great service by putting statements out like this or whatever else. I think she should have just kept quiet and just let it sort of blow over. People would move on to the next villain anyway. The weddings are coming, so they would have found someone to crucify at that point. So I'll just break down the video. Yeah, it is to be expected that the producers are going to edit these videos as and how they feel in order to tell a story. If they are not happy with the way Marshall was treated, obviously they're going to make him feel, play out that he is the victim of this incident with Jackie. And sadly, Jackie did not do herself any great service by the way she was sort of mouthing off about Marshall. And I don't know whether this is why they've decided to play it out this way. She does talk about she's wearing a different hairstyle and clothes when she met up with Marshall to what she was wearing when she met up with Josh. And obviously, after she met up with Marshall, she started packing her stuff. And so I would assume she wanted to be comfortable in order to pack her stuff. Whereas with Josh, she was on a date. But surprisingly, the hairstyle she had when she met with Josh is the same hairstyle she had when she went to Chelsea's party. They did talk about Chelsea's party. I think most of that conversation was inappropriate. I've said this in my latest review that I think Jackie decided to give Josh a second chance just because she saw how the Zach and Bliss story was playing out, and she thought, oh well, if people are okay with this, then they're going to be okay with us. But the difference was Zach was in a very toxic relationship, and it was a mutual, even though Zach was the first one to call out to say, no, let's call this relationship off, but it was a mutual agreement that they break up. Whereas the way she went about with Marshall was a bit sneaky. The fact that she was criticizing him and sort of trying to knock him down, yes, she did the Irena stuff, but still she doesn't want to take ownership of that. Either way, she should have just come out and issued a statement. I would like to apologize to Marshall because of the things that I've said and the things that I've done. I hope we can still be friends, and I wish him all the best in future. This is the what I would have personally done. And so she said, oh, I don't know whether I'm going to be with Josh. Well, for me, that's not a justifiable reason to say that they had broken up, because when she's in the coffee shop with Josh, Josh asks her, does Marshall know we're meeting? And she goes, I don't care. And it's like, if you're broken up with someone, why then would Josh be asking, does Marshall know we're meeting up? Is it because he wants to appear as though he's the one who's won? Or is it because he's worried that, you two are still in a relationship and he's worried that he doesn't want to be involved in a love triangle? I think if she had broken up with Marshall before then, she would have, when he asked, she should have said, well, it's none of his business because we're broken up. So I have the right to pick and choose who I date afterwards. Yeah, I might do him the courtesy since he knows you to just say, I am dating you. That way it's not awkward, but still, we are broken up. His opinion in this matter doesn't count. So that's what I think. In regards to the rings, I think that was petty and messy. I don't think she really needed that. I think she would have been able to get a lot of money having left the show with the publicity she was getting, to get enough money to sort of compensate for that ring and anything else she needed to do. I think she just wanted to be messy just because Marshall called her off and told her, you didn't love me, you accepted my proposal just because you wanted to be on the show. And so, in order to humiliate him, she decided to keep the show. Whether Netflix paid for the ring or not doesn't count. The fact still is, Marshall gave her the ring. She should have given the ring back. If he wanted her to keep it, he should have then said, okay, fine, I'll keep it. I think because of the way their relationship played out, in the sense that she left Josh for Marshall, and then she decided to leave Marshall for Josh. I think what she should have done, the gracious thing would have been to come in. I just wanted to let you know, we had a conversation yesterday with Josh at the party, and I really discovered that I am still attracted to him, and not that I want to pursue things, but I think I just need us to sort of try and sort of take a step back and see if we are really meant to be, we will be. If we're not, that's it. But I think we need to take a break for now, a pause, and let me sort of process what I'm going through. Whether do I still have feelings for Josh? Do I have feelings for you? Who do I have stronger feelings for? And once I've made a decision, I will get back to you. In the meantime, I want to give you back the ring, and then leave that to Marshall to decide. Oh, okay, you can keep it, or no, don't keep it. I think she was just being petty. I think her statement, there's no way of proving that the date was before or after, because only production and her and Josh will know the truth, and Marshall, because they were sort of involved in the scenario. Whatever statement she puts up, I don't think Love is Blind is going to do the same thing that they did with Zach, whereby they gave him unedited footage to actually show exactly what happened. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm really not interested in that mess. I think it's just toxicity, and I think it's just a lot of throwing mud because people are upset and people are hurt. I don't think Jackie should be saying or commenting some of the comments that she's making. And I wish, I think if they were broken up, Marshall would have spoken up. If they were definitely broken up, Marshall should have spoken up, or he should speak up to just say, yeah, Jackie and I didn't work out. Sadly, we were broken up when she went on the date, so it is what it is. I think that's what should be done, but I don't think Netflix will give them clarity for that, unless maybe it's discussed at the reunion. But I will have to wait until the 17th to see. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye everyone.